and welcome along, and welcome to Greenwich Valley. This is a map by GreenBale. It has been entered into the Giants mod contest, and yeah, wow. Just coming into this map, just straight off the bat, looking down across it, seeing the windmills turn in the distance. This is a stunning looking map, just straight off the bat. So I'm going to enjoy driving around this. I've heard good things about it. I have not yet had a play with it, so we're going to go have a look. The only thing I have done is, as usual, I have grabbed myself a Land Rover so that we can have a good drive around. If we have a look at the... I think we should have a look at the map before we go any further. So, bringing this up... it's a stonkingly big map. Now, I'm looking through this. I can see down on the bottom right-hand corner here, we have field 125. So, a massive number of fields on this. This is not a 4x map as far as I can tell. This is just a 2x map. So, reminds me very much of the West Coast, which similarly got a huge number of fields into a smaller map, into a 2x map. So 125 fields, massive amount of stuff to play with here. None of these fields though are huge. So that is really, really good. We will also have a look at how this is divided up. So it's pretty much a map where fields are in an area of their own. There are a few exceptions. 83, 74 and 84 are grouped together. 72 and 73 are grouped together. So there are a few fields in places that are grouped, but for the most part they are individual fields. I think I might, with this number of fields on the map, I think I might like to have seen a few more groupings on it, to be honest. To make some larger areas, but that is a minor issue. It's not nothing major. Nothing I absolutely think would cause a massive problem with the map. That's just a personal preference. 33 and 32 you start with on New Farmer, so I would guess that is probably where our farm is as well. So what we'll do is we will head round. Let's have a look at some of the field prices. Smallest field appears to be 94. There's a few others that are sort of a similar sort of size. 94 is 24,000. Wow. And 26,000 for 113. So yeah, the smallest fields, really affordable. The largest fields are, I think it's the largest area is likely 8 and 9, which is 265,000. This is a brilliant start from scratch single player map. That is just, everything is affordable. Everything is, you can progress nicely without having to work overly hard. Brilliant for start from scratch. I think this is going to be a great map when Seasons comes out as well, and doing something like that, because the amount of money you have to spend is never a huge amount. So that is a huge plus to this. So we're going to have a drive around now. We're going to head around the map in anti-clockwise direction. So start up our landy, and let's head off. And it is an insane amount of detail on this. From what I hear, this is the map creator's first map. And I am so blown away with everything I've seen on this so far. As I said, the only thing I've done is drive the car from the shop, or drive the landy from the shop to here. But, I mean, you just look at this, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous map. Really, really amazing. And I'm loving the look of it. I really am. If this is what we have from this map creator, I look forward to further stuff from him, because it is absolutely stunning. This We did have a forest bit around there. We got another forest bit down the bottom of the map, so we'll go and have a look there. As I said, always say we'll check out the forest because the level of detail in there always tells you how much care and attention has been made on a map. Having said that, the amount of care and attention is already very, very evident on this map. We've got a town here. So it looks like we've got a couple of villages. We've got 3 villages on this map by the looks of things. And this is a fuel station here. We do have a sell point, I think, around there somewhere. But yeah, it's just, this is an insane amount of detail. I haven't, very, very few maps go into having this many houses and things in them. Simply because the overhead is normally quite big. Very nice that. I like that a lot. Farming Simulator Mods Contest 2019. Very, very nice. Little nod there to where it's entered. Lots of shops and bits here that I really like as well. That's butchers, and just there is a sell point around here somewhere that is not immediately obvious. Yes, it is. So kudos to the map. We have a sell point here. I'm guessing this is going to be a sell point for eggs or something along those lines. We will check out the sell points before we finish the map, before we finish this first look. But yeah, certainly to me that screams an egg sell point more than anything else. And again, I've seen a lot of maps recently which don't have their sell points nicely marked on them, and that actually brilliantly marked on. This again is one of those maps that does not have a boring direction to look in when you're driving around it. Again, huge, insane level of detail. I feel like I'm being a little bit broken recordy when I say that on maps like this. But it is true. I just look at it and things like, again, it's things like putting this road in and putting the grass down. It just adds character to it and adds that extra little bit of detail. It'd be so easy just to put a shingle road in here and not have this extra bit of detail. And it's just, wow. And here's our yard. And this is really gorgeous. Looks like bespoke barns. I don't remember seeing these barns anywhere before. Nice big barns as well. Very, very nice. This is a good compact yard, actually. As a starting yard, I'm really liking this. You've got yeah. Again, nice level of detail on it. Not too big. Works well for what you start with, I think. And yeah, good accessibility to the fields. A nice workshop in here. Yeah, I like this. This is a nice. It's a nice, simple, well laid out yard, attached to a house. Yeah, works for this map absolutely brilliantly. So yeah, that is really cool. There's a lot of care and attention has gone into this map, and you can see it. It's really, really obvious. Lots of houses for sale around here. Housing market must have fallen, the bottom must have fallen out of it by the looks of things. Bed and breakfast, again, lots of nice little details, lots of nice little touches. Now, I kind of wonder, looking at the road signs, whether this is a DEM map. Looking at the description of it, it's completely fictional, but a UK map. And I have to say, this map screams English map. It really, I mean, you cannot escape the fact that this is an English map. This Land Rover just feels totally and utterly at home in it. So this is the pig farm we have down here. I mean, it's just, yeah, this landing just fits in. And yeah, really compact pig yard here. But again, that works well. It is just a pig yard. It's nothing really more. But you could set up a small farm out of here. So there's a good range from what I've seen so far, for this to be a good multiplayer map as well, where lots of people have their own little farms and can interact across the map. Lots of room for farms to expand. I'm trying to get a good look at the fields as well, because despite the huge number of fields, these are not what I would call small fields. I mean, you're not going to want the biggest equipment on this map. I don't think you're going to want an ideal combine on here particularly, unless you really quickly want to finish stuff off. But small to medium equipment will work very nicely on here. And with smaller stuff, you won't feel overwhelmed. With medium stuff, it will just get the job done that little bit quicker. And yeah, that works as that. I'm seeing the wind turbines. I'm wondering the wind turbines are actually at the edge of the map. In fact, no, they are off the edge of the map, so that is nice and interesting. Good edge to the map as well. I mean, we have just... I did not realise I was coming up to the edge of the map. And I will just drive down the roadway that comes up to the edge of the map. And just, yeah. That is brilliant. Way to hide the edge of the map. Send it off into a forestry bit or a high-sided bit that then the road turns away at the end. That is, if I didn't know, if somebody hadn't told me that this was the first map that GreenBale had created, I absolutely would have thought that where are his other maps? I want to go and find other stuff by this guy, because wow. Wednesday stores, this appears to be not 100% sure. Agriculture price. Oh, this is a purchase point for seeds. Looks like a sell point as well. But oh no, it is a sell point. So not quite sure what's sold there. And then we have more places around here. So again, nicely detailed, nicely grouped. A lot of character to it. Linton Mill, this is a crop sell point. Wait. A little bit sharp on there, but I think these are standard bits. I think that's just the landy reacting to things. I don't think that's an issue with the map. It's just really gorgeous, this map. BGA, a nice compact BGA. Single silage clamp. Purchase point for lime. So that's good, nicely marked. Silo King over there for selling your silage. Purchase point here for... Or no, fill up point, sorry, because it's not purchase point. For your slurry. Sorry, for your digestate. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Again, liking that. The use of space in this map is really, really nice. And purchase point for your animals. So, yeah, really, really lovely. I'm impressed by this map. Simulate Destroy... Basically put the question mark, is this the best map ever for Farming Simulator? And I can see why he asked that question. This is an utterly amazing map. It really, really is. And we are going to have to play this. And there is a series that I know I can play this on for months without getting bored, and that will just be brilliant. Yeah, this has made a decision for me that I was finding hard. So yeah, I know having driven this far around the map, I want to play more of this map. I want to do this as a long content format map, because it would be a waste not to play this map. Sell point down here and shop. So we've got turbine grain down here as a sell point. So that's yeah, another crop sell point in here, and it's round the side. Again, you don't want too big equipment because it just won't fit round here. It will, yeah, that just won't work. And head out, and then heads down here. And this is the shop. Again, liking the store. The store is really lovely. Again, great use of space. Not too big, not too small. Just works really well. So yeah, loving that too. I think there's a part of this map I haven't absolutely loved yet. It is just absolutely stonkingly good, this map. It's, yeah, absolutely stonkingly good. So entering into Ballygreen now, and this is the other one. Again, we've got the Farming Simulator mod contest on there. There's been a lot of questions from people. Is this map coming to console? Right now, from what I've seen, there would need to be changes to this map. It has an awful lot of brands in it. An awful lot of brands. Those would have to come out. Yeah, there's no way. We have a sell point. Sell point here as well. Looks like we have multiple egg sell points. So, or I would guess that's eggs. Again, anything down that way? No. We've got one last place up the top to go and check. But the town, again, there's so much detail in this town, and you do not see maps with this much town in them, because normally it removes space that you would have for fields and things. But the character here is wonderful, and I don't feel like I'm losing anything from the map by having this. If anything, I just feel like it's adding so much to the map. Again, another sell point here, so we have a lot of sell points on here as well. This is just, as I said, stonkingly good map. We've got one sell point I need to backtrack on. Backtrack to get to, because I missed the turning. And that's down here. And this tells you how well this map uses its space. How well this map does all these fields. We are less than 20 minutes into this first look, and I've gone round most of the map. We've toured most of the sell points. Oh wow, this is tight. That is really nice and tight. That is the Bale sell point, and again, really subtle, really well done, labelled sell points. That is just fantastic. Yeah, really, really awesome attention to detail on this map. And as I said, I'm finding it really hard that this is the first map that this guy's done, because it's just how are you this good on your first map? Oh, it's just is absolutely crazy. I haven't seen a foot wrong yet. As I said, the smallest of things that I can level at it is that I wish the fields were grouped. But that's not an error, that's not an issue. That's just personal preference. And the map is just unbelievably good. We have our cow farm here again. Nice tight farm. Nice, yeah, very nice tight farm, this one. Fits so much into such a small space, and then the yard just opens up, and you feel like it's just this great use of the space that's available on it. I would love to, do you know what? I would love to know how much time it took for the map creator to put this together, because this doesn't feel like a map that was started when the mod contest was announced. This feels like a map that was started before FS19 came out, and that the creator went, I'll enter it in the contest. I'll get it finished and enter it to that. Because at the moment, It really does feel like that. And again, we have oh wow, up here we have a third town. And again, great way to stop somebody going to the edge of the map. And yeah, oh, that's not the edge of the map. That's not the edge of the map where that was. Because there is a sell point or something at the top corner here. So yeah, it's an actual diversion that works. That's just brilliant. And then brings you on to farm supplies. So this, again, that is lime purchase point again. That's just awesome. Oh my, that is just, this is beautiful. This is beautiful on a level in Farm Sim that I'm not sure I've ever seen. Best map in Farm Sim ever? Very possible. I do not think that Simulate was exaggerated, to be honest. So we're gonna retrace our steps a little bit. So this is the point at which we started. So we've gone the whole way around the map. It's taken us just over 20 minutes to do it. So yeah, definitely a 2 times map. I have not found the horses. So it doesn't look like there's a horse paddock in here. I think we missed a couple of sell points at the top of the map, and we are kind of going back that way. So we'll have a quick look at those. We have time in this. This is the woodland that we missed last time, which I missed the entrance back there. And again, it looks like there's a really good. I will go park on the side of the road here for a moment. And I'm just going to hop through the hedge and have a look at this. But yes, there is a really lovely amount of detail in here. Again, loving the road, loving the small patches of water in places that make sense as well, because I've seen that in a lot of maps. And just, yeah. I'd be intrigued to know if these stumps are grindable here. They certainly almost look, yeah, no, I think these might be grindable stumps. Wow. This is just stonkingly good. I'm absolutely stonkingly good map, this. And we haven't seen this in Farm Sim yet. We really haven't. So yeah, we're gonna head back around here. As I said, just retracing our steps a little bit, because we well, as I said, I just want to have a look, because it's just absolutely incredible, this map. A few tree repetitions. Again, though, used well. It's the first time I've kind of noticed it, because I'm really starting to look for it. But yeah, absolutely no issues with a little bit of tree repetition reuse, or yeah, tree reuse, and seems to be done sparingly as well, which is quite nice. We have the sawmill there, yeah, and then just outside of the town. With Whitney Grain as well. So good amount of sell points. 7 sell points according to the listing page. It does have built-in horses. Now that is the one thing I haven't seen. And I'm just looking for... we missed them. They're down by the shop. So right down at the bottom of the map is where the built-in horses are. I would suspect that given the rest of this map, they are... the stables and everything are going to be, you know, amazing looking as well. We're going to just go through here quickly. Just, this map has not put a foot wrong at all. It is absolutely glorious. And I can see why so many people have been talking about this map, because it is just absolutely amazing. And yeah, That is incredible. Right, we're going to park ourselves in the yard here. Turn off our engine and jump out. So that we can go and have a look at what we have in our garage. So through to here and have a look. Now this is what we're starting with. So we've got a T5 120 at 117 horsepower. A 7230 Pro case at 214. So good range of horsepower in the two tractors. TX32 combine. Absolutely fine for this map. No issues with that. In fact, I think I'd use that combine on this map. A Lizard pickup 2014. The Agroliner TKD 302 Agroliner trailer works well with that combine. And a Straumann SEK 802. Now, again, I think what I would do, get myself a little bit extra money, sell the TKD 302 and use the Secchi with the combine. It would do that function absolutely fine. We've got the TX32 header, the Rapid A600S Cedar, yeah, a favourite of many people because it's a good 6-metre cedar. That the Deltis 1302 MTA3 from Kuhn sprayer, the FZ30 front loader, so that's the smaller of the two. Stoll Universal bucket and pallet fork, the TX32 header trailer, and an SB1000 weight for where you start and how you start and what you have. Yeah. That's a good setup. As I said, the only thing I would probably say is this trailer is a little bit unnecessary. But to be honest, having one trailer too many rather than too few is absolutely fine. So, yeah, good selection of equipment as well. So, yeah, that... good selection of equipment, nice sets of fields at good prices, huge level of detail, amazing level of detail. A map that I've driven around that, as far as I can see, has no issues. One last thing that I almost forgot. Let's have a look at these sell points. So, a good map, a map that's done really well. Multiple sell points for all the crops. And yeah, seeing here, we've got 4 sell points for our grains. So that's really cool. 3 sell points for our potatoes and our sugar beet. 1 sell point for the cotton, which is to be expected. Rarely do I see a map which has cotton and wool, multiple sell points for them. Multiple sell points for sugarcane. Multiple sell points, as we suspected, for eggs. 4 sell points for the milk, which is brilliant. Single sell point for wood chips. And then the barn, we have silage, hay, grass, and straw has sold as well. And then we've got manure and slurry. Those will sell at the BGA, most likely. So good. Absolutely. Yeah, good range of sell points. Good opportunities. You'll have to go and check where the best place to sell when you want to sell is, and that you're selling at the right price. So yeah, loving that as well. And with that's really covers everything on this map, I believe, apart from the horses, of course, which we didn't get to, but I have no doubt that the horses on this map will be just as fantastic as the rest of it. So, yes, as I said at the beginning, this is Greenwich Valley. It is by a GreenBale. It is one of the best maps I have ever seen for Farming Simulator. Go check it out. Go download it. You owe this. I would say you owe it to yourself to try out this map, because I'm impressed. I am absolutely impressed by this map. It is, yeah, it's available by the Mod Hub. It is currently only available for PC. I very much hope that it will be available to console players as well, because it deserves to be, quite honestly. But time will tell for that. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first look. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.